Some rules that you should review. It's kind of Prom Etiquette 101, and joining us is etiquette specialist and teacher Rebecca Black this morning. Rebecca, thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let's get started with what you should do if you're going to dinner. What are some of the manners that teens should be refreshing on?
Well, they may not know it, but they should make reservations early so that they can get a table. This is a busy time of year. Okay, and then also remember to take your manners.
You take them with you.
Yes, yes. They get so excited and the noise level comes up. We want to keep it nice and quiet. There are other diners there. And maybe brush up on your table manners before you go.
Because sometimes at home around your family, you do get a little relaxed.
Yeah.
And that's okay, I think. I mean, I've told my kids that it's okay to put your elbows sometimes up on the table at home.
Yeah.
We're in a restaurant, that's not okay. Okay, so what about, so you've done dinner and then you're going to the dance. What are the etiquette rules for going to the dance?
The first thing that a person should remember is not to ditch their date. They're there with the date, not there with just their friends. Allowing your date, whether it's female or if it's the same gender, your date to go first, to sit first. Dance the first and last dance with your date.
That's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah, yeah.
And don't break up with your date that day. We're going to talk about that because that is one of the unbreakable rules. So those other rules are important, but these are the absolute do not do rules. What are those?
Absolute do not. Don't break up with your date that day. Absolutely. Stay sober and don't text. It seems like
the entire time.
Yeah, they're texting each other and they're right across.
Unless it's your mom or dad. Now, what if your mom or dad and is texting you and it's later? Is that okay?
But turn off your cell phone until the dance is over.
And don't break up with the date.
Don't break up with the date.
That's
just not nice.
What about, do you know what is okay for who pays for what these days? I feel like it's kind of changed a little bit since.
You know, it goes back and forth. It seems like when the economy gets bad, we tend to go back to old-fashioned etiquette rules because we were where it was pretty even. But now we're back to the old-fashioned where the person who initiates the date pays for the prom tickets and will pay for dinner. But you usually share on the big things like the limo and
that sort of thing. You had both a daughter and a son. How was prom for you when your kids went to prom?
Hectic. Worried about the dress, being appropriate, which I was thinking is. But these days, we really do have to be careful with our girls. They're short and tight and revealing way too much.
Right. We see that a lot. We definitely see that a lot.
And those pictures are going to be there forever.
And on the internet. All right, Rebecca Black, thank you so much for joining us.